Hey guys, I'm about to do Gemini's reading. Let's get straight into it, okay? What do we have for Gemini? For Gemini? You might be dealing with a Taurus because the Taurus got like similar cards. And you have clarity on moving to a better place, which is like a new home. Maybe you're moving in with a partner. All right, this is what I see for you right now. If it resonates, then take it. If it don't, then don't, right? Yeah, I see you celebrating possibly a new marriage, somebody you know that you're truly in love with. You're probably trying to find clarity. If you don't know, this person loves you. This person is in deep contemplation. You might be in deep contemplation about it because the exchange is so equal and you're not used to it. Okay, you're like holding on to bad theories of love or like lack of abundance mindset, something like you're holding on to some type of lack, and you need to let go of it because God is trying to tell you that this is destined for you. Now, obviously, you want to make sure that if it's a love situation, you want to make sure that you're being treated correctly, right? And you know what's correctly right for you, right? Equal give and take, right? Peace and harmony. If it's growing in your life to more positivity, right? Coming out of the storm, going to calmer waters, healing, things that you should be doing for yourself, then that's where you need to go. You know that's the right thing for you, you know? Yeah, you could be dealing with the earth sign. So Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I'm seeing Scorpio in here as well. And even if this is not love, take it how it applies, right? Like you're going to a better neighborhood, right? Maybe you're having an issue with, comfortability. You're kind of resistance to change, like a Taurus, right? Like they're known for being what is it, like bullheaded, stubborn, not open up to change, right? But you know this change is for you. You know it's positive. You can see right through. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone, that old song. Yeah, there's nothing that you have to worry about, literally. Sorry, y'all, that was my alarm. Okay, I didn't even know I had an alarm on there. All right. Maybe you're getting a lot of signs, right? Maybe the current neighborhood you're hearing, all you hear is like police sirens all day. You live in a hood, stuff like that. You're trying to get away from it. And you're trying to do this secretly. I think you should do this secretly. Maybe you're trying to get away from an ex-lover, okay? Who didn't give you equal exchange, right? Now, I always say, like in my readings, like I always see about like, I can see multiple stories, but majority I can see 2 stories. So fit how the story resonates, right? If you're moving in with a new lover or if you're going to a new neighborhood, it's the best thing for you to do, right? Now there's other people that's trying to get out of a bad neighborhood or get out of a bad relationship, or, people that are making you unhappy, deceptive. Secrets around you are being revealed at this time. Yeah, and you have a new opportunity to get away from all the chaos, drama, and smoke. It might be lonely. If you don't have a partner, it might be a lonely road, right, to this next venture. But you got to do it. You got to put your big girl panties on or your big boy drawers on and go ahead and take the leap, right? It's worth taking the risk. I feel like that was super clear. Is there anything else here? That was super fast for y'all. Y'all could be dealing with a Scorpio, somebody that's no good for you. You might be addicted to this person, and that's why you're like resisting to leave them alone or resisting to move. You might love something that's in your neighborhood. This person is, if it's a lover that you need to get away from, this person's nothing but a charmer. But it's literally like I hate calling anybody the devil, right? But it's like, you know, when they say the devil's in disguise, that's literally what you got here. Like, and it's literally can be a Capricorn or a Scorpio, water sign, right? Pisces, Cancer, something. It's probably, you know, the SCX could be real addicting, or this person probably pays for everything for you. Probably they pay for your home, your rent and stuff. If anybody here is getting trigger warning, okay, anybody here is dealing with a DV situation or just like a verbal abuse, or this person is just a manipulator, go get some help and sneak out, right? Go into calmer waters, leave this person. I know that's not easy for everybody to do. It's easier than said, but if this person is not treating you right, especially to that extent, you don't need to be around them. All right? And it's probably giving you a lot of grief. I don't know if this person got so much money. I don't know. Maybe they front like they got money and they really don't. They watch you on social media. You got to close this. You're resisting. It's a final situation. Like, this person is not supposed to be for you. This neighborhood is not supposed to be for you, but you're the one who's resisting. And there's people trying to help you get out of your situation. Probably help you be a guarantor in your new apartment, I'm hearing. Or your new place. Whatever it is. Let me get some water, y'all. You know, with these lights on, it's making me sweat too. Maybe you nervous about the situation, it's making you sweat. All these thoughts is making you hot. This person probably makes you hot and heavy, and that's probably why you can't let them go. I don't know. Or maybe like you have to get away from some, like, your neighborhood for a reason because it's too hot. All right, in that sense, if you know, if that relates. You need to go within self at this time and meditate on the situation, because I think you truly know what you need to do, but you're just not listening to your own intuition, right? Somebody needs to stop being like, you know, victim blaming or something. Yeah, you're resisting the ending of this. You just need to be strong. Move forward and have some closure to the situation. You're the one who's keeping it open. You need to have more self-respect for yourself. Right now, it's, I don't know, somebody, you could be younger than the person that you're dealing with, or maybe you need some growing up to do. I feel like somebody's been in a situation for a very long time and need to grow up and start elevating, right? You don't want your life to be the same as last year. Somebody is really heavy contemplating on like changing this entire year for themselves. They don't want 2026 to be like 2025 and before, because it feels like their life hasn't changed year after year after year. You're still in the same place, you're still in the same relationship, you're still in the same job. Like, something needs to change. But also I feel like you're holding on because you're scared, you're nervous, like you're just so used to the comfortability and the safety, right? I understand that. Probably is a very stable situation for you and you don't want to be without, but then also you thinking like that is creating the doubts in your head and turning it into reality. You're crying over spilled milk at this time. Somebody wants to start a new project as well. You should do that. I'm hearing music career, a writer, maybe travel and like do vlogs and travel different places. But somebody's afraid to travel, but it's like in your path. Like, that's what you're destined to do, is to be a traveler. Like, sorry, y'all. Yeah. You could be working out a lot in order to feel better about yourself, but also you need to do like the inner healing as well, because you may look fine on the outside. You probably have a cat as well, a cat or fish. But like, even though your physical appearance is super beautiful and all of that, super charming, very strong, Like, you're very into your looks. You also have to do the inner healing to match the beauty on the outside. And you are a beautiful person inside and out. But I think you've been through, I'm hearing shadows. Something about shadows. Maybe some repressed trauma, right? So right now it's like you literally need to have, somebody needs to stop smoking as well. You need to have like mental clarity. Maybe somebody doesn't want to think about the past, but then like certain things will bring or trigger, right? Certain emotions up. So you have to learn how to deal with it, okay? Maybe somebody needs to start seeing a therapist. Just on some, like, even if you don't have trauma, just on their daily routine to be more successful, right? A therapist can help them be more successful. Yeah, you literally just need to meditate and listen to God. And yeah, listen to your intuition. All right, Gemini, let's see what else. That was a lot. I feel like something very heavy. Y'all dealing with, some of y'all dealing with something very heavy. I was like, I can't even talk. Somebody don't want me to say this. All right, anything else for Gemini? You could have like a boss that gets on your nerves, or like I'm hearing you call somebody daddy that ain't your daddy, and they can be very annoying. This person probably pays your bills. This is probably the person that we was talking about. Or you just have some type of authority figure that's like, oh, that devil card came back up. Yeah. Could be Capricorn, Aries, water sign. Anything else for Gemini? I mean, things are turning. When we see the Wheel of Fortune, people think that it's like always good luck, but it just means karma's coming back around. The wheels are changing, stuff like that. So it's a new shift in your life, whether good or bad. But even if it's bad, it's something that you have to learn and go through. You got the Hermit again. Like, you need to go within self. You've been thinking a whole lot about this person or the situation that you're in, right? Maybe it's a job change. Maybe you know it's a stable paycheck and it got great benefits, but then like your boss sucks. Like, I feel like everything that you're going through, this could be another, like, reason. It's like the money itself, like, it's the most stable thing you have right now. And if you leave any of these situations, whether it's the relationship, a move, a job, whatever that you need to leave, you're afraid you're not going to be stable financially, Somebody's being a bitch because of this, like, because they're thinking so much and don't know what to do. Maybe honestly it gives that you're gonna have to do some more meditating, right? To start learning how to clear your thoughts, and then the thoughts that start coming in, you have to, you could have Taurus in your chart, because I just did this for Taurus, like the same type of, I don't know, it's similar. If you have Taurus in your chart, or if you're dealing with a Taurus, go look at that video. But either way, you're avoiding a situation that's no good for you, right? Things that are hidden from you, that's no good for you. Misaligned love or situations or neighborhoods, right? Shattered dreams, broken family. Because you wasn't, I feel like you were listening to yourself more than you was listening to God. Okay? Now, yes, I say you need to meditate and listen to your thoughts, but then also you need to hear God as well, right? Implement, your faith more into your life. Start new. Somebody could just had a newborn, but start anew. Start what makes you happy. Even if you have to leave the situation of the money and the stability and stuff. It's something about it that's not heavy. It's not something healthy for you to stay in. Like, peace has no cost or something like that, right? And you're realizing, even though, you're in a comfortable situation in terms of stability, right? And finances and, luxury, wealth, stuff like that. It's not peaceful. It's full of chaos. And at this point, it's like, is it worth your mental health, right? Diminishing, deteriorating. Am I being too blunt about this? About this? Am I being too cold or truthful? Because for some reason I saw this card and I was like, oh yeah, this person is saying that this is me right here. I'm the one that's telling you like this very blunt, but it's the truth, right? Or maybe that's how people see you. You probably, you know, get the whole, you speak too harsh or too blunt, and honestly, you're just being honest, right? You're just telling the truth. Yeah, and this person, whoever this emperor is, that's low-key the devil, right? It's like, it's too good to be true. Like, it's like they're rushing to get you. They're trying to charm their way to get you. And they can get moody too if you say no. So if it's like somebody you've been dealing with and like, oh no, I don't feel like having sex tonight, they get really upset. And it kind of turns you off and you're just like, ew, like, I can tell you get no, you know, like guys like like that act that way, I can tell you get no coochie or you know what else, right? No D or whatever, right? Because it don't have to be by gender, but just fit it how it fits, right? It kind of slows you down the way they treat you. Like the attraction slows it down. But it's just, you're already seeing the red flags before you have to really get too committed with them, right? Maybe that's, they're asking for the next step to like marry you or something, or come live with me or something like that. And it's just like red flag after red flag after red flag. You know what you're dealing with. It could be like also a new apartment where it's like they're trying to give you mad offers, like 3 months free rent, whole bunch of different concessions to make the rent go super cheap. You better go look at that contract again, because something is too charming or too good to be true here, and you want to make sure that you're making the most intelligent choice for yourself and don't get trapped in a situation that you can't come out of, okay? Or it's going to be hard to come out of. So yeah, I see you're doing a lot of contemplation. Try to get your emotions in check and balance, everything in balance. Like I said, somebody needs to stop smoking. Somebody needs to, you know, ease up on the drinking too, because you're not having a clear mind when it comes to like long life decisions, commitments. So I'm hearing somebody's on DNR. You have to make a choice for them, and that's why you probably been overly drinking and smoking. That's for somebody else, you know. I pray everything is okay in all these situations. I pray that you are going to have the best decision made for your health and for your safety, okay, and for your peace. But once you get that clarity, okay, Gemini, you're gonna be all right, okay? Things are gonna work out. You're gonna stop having the nightmares. You're gonna have a new beginning. Your health is gonna get better, but especially your mental health. And then I also see, like, you see all of that, you get all these money cards, you know what I'm saying? So your finances will be okay, because I feel like you might even get new love too, or a new, you know, situation, whatever it is. But I feel like, Gemini, even though, you know, I feel like your whole life has been paid for and you have to walk away from that situation. This could be somebody's will or something too, or whatever, or the money ran out. You know how to get it back. Whatever situation that you're in, that you feel like you're just losing or lack of, change your mindset and know that you can get it back. And love and abundance is, you know, full in your life. And whatever has been lost, something new comes in. And it's better 10 times than the last thing that was lost, right? So if you feel like any of this was your story or want to get deeper into it, you can book a personal reading. It's in my link, or just check out all my other socials. But I'm praying for you, Gemini. You will succeed. You will be happy. You will move forward.